What's going on, y'all? You know where I'm at, and you know what I'm about to do. As always, the links are posted. Click them, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, do all of that. Before I get started, just want to show off my workout brand, Your Ass Up, Sin Production. Gonna be doing a photo shoot on that this week, so get ready for the links. I'm not decided whether I want to do a website or just do Cash App and do it that way, but we'll figure it out. But hey, it's on the way. Get your ass up. Let me talk about the topic at hand real quick. So, of course, I don't know if I'm gonna post it today or not, but today is Valentine's Day, right? And I'm seeing a lot of depressed people. The people that were gung-ho on my post a few days ago are real quiet today. And it's just not even them. It's a lot of people are just not saying the thing, not posting the thing. Or if they are saying stuff or posting stuff, it's real negative. Like, it comes out as jokes at first, but we all know that jokes ain't really jokes. You know what I'm saying? And here comes Kamai trying to get attention in the background.
What?
But anyway, I want to talk real quick about handling depression and dealing with sadness and loneliness. Because I went through that. Hold on. I went through that last year, so I know exactly how you feel. Sit up. I went through that last year, so I know exactly. Come on, stop. Put it down. So I know exactly how you feel. And I just want to tell you that no hard feelings. I don't want anybody to be living in that state to where you just super sad, then you just in the bed all day and depressed. I don't wish that on anybody. Well, I do wish that on some people, but for the majority, I don't. It ain't good. And I'm gonna tell you how I got through the things I was going through, because I was feeling like how y'all was feeling this time last year. You're gonna deal with a lot of alone time. I wouldn't even say, come on, stop. I wouldn't even say it's good to be like around a whole lot of people. Yeah, you can be around a whole lot of people as far as support or whatnot, but you really have to get by yourself and figure out what's going on in your life and what you can do to make the proper adjustments to fix it. Yeah, I went through what I went through, but I also sat by myself and I sat in solitude with my thoughts. And I told myself, why did this happen to me? And now that this has happened to me, I'm aware of it. What can I do to fix myself for the better? It wasn't even to fix myself for the relationship at that point. It was just to fix myself for the better. What can I do to be a better person? You're gonna have to sit with yourself and figure that out. Don't get lost in the drugs and the weed and the alcohol. That's easy to do. Come on, move, you heavy. Go in that play. I'm going that in a little bit. It's easy to get lost in that. Don't go down that slope, because I know how easy that is to do. You're gonna have to do hard work. It ain't gonna be fun. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna hurt like hell. But if you want to get better, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to sit by yourself. You're gonna have to be in solitude. Also, something that helped me is what I'm doing now. Making these videos. Talking to myself, making a video diary. Okay, let me find out about myself and how I feel at this exact time. That way I can go back and I can see my progression over time to see if I'm progressing or I'm regressing. or if I'm just staying the same. And I've stayed the same for a very long time until time happened. It just took time for me to get over what I was getting over. This ain't a video to tell you that you gonna die alone or this, that, and the third. This ain't about that, because I don't want that to be the mood for anybody. I don't think anybody deserves to walk this earth and not have some type of companionship. But I found joy and I found solitude in the journey of being by myself and just really working on myself. I found the joy in that. I had to embrace the suck. I might make a video about that when I go to the gym tomorrow, but that's another topic. You're gonna have to embrace the suck. You're gonna have to embrace the pain, and you're gonna have to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, and even if you know, you're gonna tell yourself, this is what you're doing that's wrong. Stop. And this is what you have to do to fix it. That's the only way. Because if you don't do it, if you keep blaming that person, this is something I was doing. I kept blaming the other party instead of looking at myself, saying, okay, what can I do to fix this? You're gonna spend next Halloween, you're gonna spend next Valentine's Day feeling the same way, and you're gonna be doing that for a very long time. And I don't want you doing that. Okay? That's not a good move. That's not a good situation to put yourself in. Personally, I don't really care for the holiday, but of course, you seeing all this love and stuff in the air, you thinking about the love that you don't have, and you want that in your life. But it's a tough pill to swallow. Either you put yourself in that situation, or the person that you was with didn't want to be in that situation with you, which also puts you in that situation. So either way, you're in the frying pan. So you got to find a way to get out. And it's easy to go down a rabbit hole. It's easy to just fester and be bitter, like y'all love to call me. I love to call me bitter. But if I was bitter, I wouldn't be making this video right now. I'd be making jokes about you being alone. And that's not even a joke within itself, because that's real stuff. Like, that's not funny. And I don't like to rub my nose and just roll around in people's pain like that. So if you feeling that type of pain or whatnot, if this video reaches you today, if you're a spiritual person, religious person, pray to whoever you gotta pray to, but you also have to do the work. You just can't pray on it and that be it. You have to get outside and do the work. Internal and external. That's the only way it's gonna happen. And it's gonna take time. Some might take longer than others. I know with men, sometimes it's kind of easy for us to bounce back when we go through a traumatic experience. But with other people, it might be longer. It might take you a few years to do that work. But don't base yourself off of a failed relationship. Like, you got to look back at your whole life and see what's going on in your whole life that led you to make these decisions to put you where you at right now. That's what you got to do. Write it down. Talk to somebody about it. Go to therapy if you can afford it. If you have the resources, go to therapy. I'd rather you be talking to somebody black, but if you can't talk to somebody black, you still need to talk to somebody. Cause what we do in the hood, we tell mama a problem, auntie your problem, friend's problem, you pray over it, you get drunk high, then you go to sleep acting like it's all good, and you wake up and that problem's still there, just coming down on your head. You know how that feels? It don't feel good, do it? So that's my tad bit of advice to y'all. Don't want you to be out here dying alone. Don't want you to be lonely. Don't want you to do nothing to yourself. Don't want you to drink yourself into oblivion. Don't want you to smoke your life away. I just want you to be happy. Because living life unhappy, it takes years of your life. And honestly, right now, I can say I'm happy. I went through that trial, tribulation where I wasn't, but now I am. So it is what it is. And as you can see, I got somebody over here that's filming me while I'm filming myself. That's what life's about. So she's happy, I'm happy, we happy together, and we're just gonna keep on doing it, do what it do. But anyway, see the shirt. your ass up.